Yeah, hey everybody, Brian with you from the GameCom, and we're playing more Thronebreakers. So yeah, we're getting really close actually to the main quest. We're definitely skipping that battle, for sure. We'll see if we have another battle before there, but we might actually just be able to go right over there. We'll see, So I'm assuming, the exclamation point's gonna put us in the fight against this person, or is it gonna be right here? Might actually be right here. Oh, this is terrible.
The Lyrian force had reached the very heart of Isgith. From every branch, vine, and shrub hung leeches and ticks by the dozen.
Great.
Swollen with blood, their abdomens glistened, glowing red in the misty air. Air so putrid it set Meve's head to spinning. She paused at a moss-covered boulder, pressed her flushed forehead against its cool surface. Her soldiers passed by, pallid, filthy, drained. She wished to say something, lift their spirits, but instead a cough rattled her breast. Suddenly, splashes all around me in the water, as if a rain of fist-sized drops had begun to fall. The Queen lifted her heavy gaze. Seemingly on command,
I need you.
dropped into the warm, soupy waters, then clumsily wriggled off toward a dead alder grove. Meve knew at once what skulked behind the trees. Gurnikora, Isgith's mistress, Isgith's queen.
Hey, how about you don't fight us, and instead you kill the Nilfgaardians that are chasing us?
The Lyrians quickly converged, formed a wall of shields, and crouched behind them. Terrified, they stared as a multitude of eyes flashed open midst the branches, while revolting, muck-covered beasts rose from the gurgling waters around. Meve silently uttered a prayer. Hail Melitele, great mother, maiden and crone, ever have us in your care.
Alright, well, we're all dead. Please, please. So Meve fought the compulsion to avert her eyes from the muck-covered horrors surrounding her unit. The very sight of them made her nauseous, her chest tightening, holding back a scream. In the end, with great difficulty, she raised her sword. The Queen only hoped her men would not notice the trembling in her hands. So shortened battle, one round. Let's do this. You are ugly, my god. I'm not concerned. We've been winning with such, like, domination that it would take a lot for us to lose this. So, how do we want to play this? We want these guys. These guys aren't bad. Getting a clear path might not be the worst thing either. I think I'm gonna get rid of at least the war wagons for now. We got all the draws we need. We could get rid of trinkets too. Yeah. Okay, that actually works out perfect. Because what we'll do is we'll get the dwarf out to play our trinkets. So before...
Everyone, rally to me!
Lose not hope.
What?
'Tis always darkest before the dawn.
What? Whenever a fruit is destroyed, discard a random card from your hand. Oh my gosh! So we just basically started with losing half of the cards in our hand. Crap? Can we say that?
Her Majesty is...
Ah, dang it. That's a bad time for Raynard to pop out. Alright. So, what do we want with the trinkets? Oh, we lost our freaking slingers, man. So, the best way for this to happen... Deal damage, self. We want multiple of these guys. So, let's do this. We're going to put you out. We're going to bring you back because I might want you later. Okay. And what we're going to grab... Ek definitely we want out, but not yet. I need a slinger. And I need our trinket dude. So, yeah, there you go. So you're going to play this out first. Actually, that one doesn't matter. So we're going to play you out first. And then we're going to play the dwarf out. Now, the dwarf is then going to play 2 trinkets from your deck. So then we're going to play both of these guys. And the doggy. You are 3 copies. Boom. And then you're gonna go here. Alright, that was an adequate first turn. That was a very good first turn. Do you not have any cards?
Majesty, these parasites
They feed on her blood.
Yeah, we know about that. Freaking.
Warpath.
Could I just set her power to our power? Is that possible? And there we go. And we're dead. What? Oh my gosh. I wonder if the dwarf works. Do you think we can do it with the dwarf? She's immune, so no, we can't. So we need to get as much power out as possible. So we almost don't want cards in our hand then. Because the cards are just going to instantly die. Well, the problem is because we're killing those things, which is really, really bad for us. So we're going to get rid of these guys again. We don't want multiple ones. Oh yeah, we weren't using the ally one, were we? We don't need two of these guys. I don't honestly know. You kind of have to just get really lucky, it appears, with this one. I'm gonna put you back in deck. Yeah, I feel like you just need to be... Yeah, because you're immune.
Lose not hope. 'Tis always darkest before the dawn.
Catch.
So we need as much power out as possible. So let's put you here. We're going to put you in the deck. Okay. And then let's think about this. We want to play our 2 trinkets. So we'll want to play the trinkets. And then we could immediately pull the dead guys.
You sure about that?
So play 2 trinkets. And we'll do this. And then you're going to spawn 3 copies of this guy. Sounds good. And then you're going to play out all these guys that just got killed. Okay. So this puts us close, at least.
Majesty.
You're killing more units. That's fine.
They feed on her blood.
We can't actually target. My god, dude. Wow. Choose an ally and play all the allies from the deck. We're gonna lose this card no matter what. So who do we have the most versions of? Problem is, I think we already have all these guys out. Yeah. This is a little awkward. I mean, we can get one more bomber. Okay, we still had at least another one. That's worth it because it's a plus 17. So that's worth it. So we're winning right now. Yeah, we're gonna win. Okay, we're fine. You passed, but we won. Barely. Wait, defeat? What? What? How are we losing? Do we have to actually kill the army? All right, so for starters, I think we have to switch off. We have to switch off our Manicore trophy because that's just screwing us. Damage the enemy unit by 2, repeat until charges are depleted. When Meve uses her cooldown, reduced by 1. Seems pretty okay. Every 3 turns, damage all enemies on the melee row by 2. Meh. Let's reduce her cooldown. That might be the only way we live. Because I think maybe we just don't want to kill her units. That's the only thing I can think of. Can we skip this?
The Lyrian fort suddenly.
No, we just have to click it real quick. So what's our goal? Eliminate her. So we have to actually kill her. How the freaking heck do we kill her then? Because we can't target her because she's immune. So how the hell do we eliminate? Alright. Well, we want the same plan. I don't know if you're gonna work. Definitely not you. I would rather bring you out. Oh my god, this is terrible. Luck, thank you. Sure. Let's move one more time. There we go. But you're immune, so I don't know how we do it.
Rally to me!
On the ranged row.
Hope. 'Tis always darkest before the dawn.
Wait, if on the range row, drain her by 3. When it reaches 10, explode and damage all enemies by 3. Oh. Okay. I think that's fine. Let's go bring out some units here. I don't really want you to come out.
Leave it to us.
That actually is really good right here. I was actually thinking the volunteer corps might be good. Do we want to go ahead? Let's like shuffle you back in. There's no reason to have you out right now. We want both of these. So let's go get the dwarf guy. I kind of feel like Isabel the Destroyer is the way to go. But we're going to have to take a lot of damage before that happens. So we want you. Who else would we want to play out right away? Don't we already have a bomber in our hand? Yeah, so we don't need the other bomber. We don't really want... So you would be good for the volunteer corps. Can we do another volunteer? You know who we want? Is he in our hand already? We want engineer. Where's our engineer dude? Our bridge builder. There he is. Xavier.
Have them done in a jiffy.
F. Yeah, it sucks. We didn't want to lose cards. And then you're gonna go play on this guy. Eat them up. Cool. And then we're gonna play you out. Because we're gonna want to use as many of these as possible. I don't know what cards we lost, but we didn't lose our bomber, which at least...
Majesty, these parasites.
Oh!
They feed on her blood.
Move all allies to the other row and transform herself. So we can actually do damage to her right now. That's cool. These guys are at 4. We don't want to actually kill them right now. Let's move you guys. So now she's still damageable.
This could hurt.
Would this have worked now? That's a very good question. I don't know if that would have worked now. Okay. Are you going back to immune? You are not going back to immune. Good. Why don't you have a charge? You passed. She went back to immune.
How quickly the scales tip.
Dang. So I'm pretty sure this doesn't work. No, you're not targetable. So we could just do this and then probably instantly kill you, I think is the goal. So let's just kind of do this, and then you're going to move allies and transform. Anyone we want to pull back? Yes, because we'll sink you to 10 and then kill you with Gabor. That's the goal. Now, what if the fire actually kills one of these guys and we discard Gabor? I hate my life. That's what happens.
These ghastly beasts can be slain. They can be overcome.
Okay. No! Dang it! Ah! Frickin' frick. So what we want is this. And then we want you to move these guys back. Because we don't want them at 10. I think I know how we do this. Unfortunately, this doesn't help us right now. But we want to keep them low HP right now. So that they're going to keep draining. Yeah, I know what we have to do. Okay. So let's restart. We basically just need to keep those leeches doing damage, but we need to keep them less than 10 so they don't explode and kill us, is the goal. So Let's reshuffle you. Let's reshuffle you. We would rather have these guys, the damage self by 2. Those guys are way better than us. Those guys, whatever, he's fine. I don't think I want this guy at all. And we don't care about you. Well, it's almost like too many guys right now. We do want to play those guys out. Because you will actually just probably kill. And I think I do want Isabel at some point. Yeah, that actually is perfect for us. Okay, I like this.
Everyone, rally to me!
Lose not hope. 'Tis always darkest before the dawn.
Yeah. Give me my unit back. That is the worst one to have done. Well, we're going to lose some cards in our deck. We actually kind of want these guys not in... But whatever, we have to. Do we have to shuffle? Yeah, because we need Gabor out, don't we? So we're going to shuffle you back into our deck. We're going to get Gabor. And I kind of think let's grab another trinket, right? Yeah, let's get a free trinket. Dang it. Okay, it wasn't Isabel. That's all that matters.
You sure about that?
Gabor, 2 trinkets from your deck. Yes and yes. You're going to go on that one. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, then you're going to go here. Sounds good. And then give me a nice little trinket here.
Not supposed to be any smoke.
Damage 3 units by 3. No. Play a random bronze unit from each deck. Alright.
This could hurt.
Sure. Not really what I wanted. Actually didn't really want the fire. Yeah, that was pretty weak. That was weak sauce.
Majesty, these parasites, they feed on our blood.
Okay, now you guys are going to get up. Okay, we don't want to hit them this turn because we might actually do damage. Our slinger was the one that died. Freaking F. That is the worst one that could have happened. Yeah, we don't want... Ah, man, because we don't want our slinger dying. So we don't want to do damage this turn. We'll be fine because there'll be 7. And then worst case scenario, we play him next turn. Yeah, we'll be okay. We'll be okay. She might not actually be worth anything to us. Oh, so we have to move. So we actually have to have the volunteer corps to move. Gotcha. Or a slinger. And we kind of have to hope that you don't die. I think we're okay. And really, yeah, see, we didn't want you dying because that lost a card. That's probably worse than anything is us losing cards.
Scales tip.
So we want to pull someone out. Let's pull you out. Because then we can play him and get his brawler thing back. We want to keep the charges going for later. We're going to need a shuffle. I don't know, man. Part of me wants to, like, get Gabor back out to do 15 damage. Yeah, there's something to be said about that.
Beasts can be slain. They can be overcome.
Yeah, calm down. So we're going to do that again. There's only 9 damage, which isn't really worth a lot. The light infantry isn't really worth a lot either. This guy's worthless right now, because he can't do this. Let's bring Gabor out.
Ah!
Yes. But the thing is, I want to draw cards is where we're at. What was the unit that allowed us drawing cards? Oh, that was the clear dude. Yeah, we should have maybe got him early. Probably too late for that. The movement dude is whatever, it doesn't matter at this point. These guys might be better, but we just want to do direct damage. Ek can only do 13. And we can't grab Gabor right now, right? Because we just did it? Yeah, no. So we definitely want you. And the reason for that is so we can get our trinket back. So we can play another card.
Think I'm a fear.
So now we can grab you and we can bring back one of our cards. And we'll bring back this guy, I suppose. Just so we have another card to play so we can delay this as much as possible. We didn't play a card this turn yet. Frick.
Don't need no weapon.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we got 2 more cards that we can play. That's a problem. I actually need some of my units to die. How are we going to kill our own units? I suppose we could do it. No, we can't do it this way. Yeah, it doesn't help me, does it?
The more I drink with our forefathers.
Yeah, no, we're in trouble. Dang, this one's freaking hard. So what do we need? We need our high damage cards. And honestly, I kind of wanted my trinket that does the damage. Which we're just not gonna, we're gonna live without. We want Gabor. We do want the blades, but we don't want him accidentally dying. So we're gonna reshuffle you out. I think I want to play the Pathfinder pretty early on, so we can draw extra cards. We want to get rid of you, and you. You're worthless. You're also worthless. You're also worthless. So sure.
Everyone, rally to me!
Lose not hope. 'Tis always darkest before the dawn.
We have really bad cards out here right now. Yeah, we don't even have the ones we want. What about this? Okay, Slinger is really good. Okay, the Slinger was helpful, so that's good. So we could just reinforcement our Slingers then. That'll be fine. Okay, I'm happy with this. This will be fine. This will be fine. Now, do we want to shuffle? I think we do. Let's shuffle the Arbalest because it doesn't matter. I probably should get rid of one of these guys because I don't want them to actually do damage. We want Ek out to do the damage. And who's the other one? I want him, but probably not now. Probably later. So probably Xavier for the extra charges. Oh, that was the most lucky helpful ever.
Our codex commands it.
Dang it. I have to kill one of these guys.
My breastplate.
Okay, it wasn't Gabor. It was one of the fire guys. That's actually perfect.
My pain serves a
Okay,
purpose.
that's fine. This is all good right now. In turn. You guys are going to go up to and do some damage.
Parasites, they feed on our blood.
Yeah, calm down. So what we want then is we don't want fire this round. We want the Pathfinder as quick as possible so we can be drawing cards. We're going to do this. No, we want to hit them one. What happens if they're in this row and we push them over in that row? Actually, don't know. We'll leave it as is, though. So we're just going to do that. We could kill him. Again, I don't want to kill him, so this is fine. Gabor's a good time. No, it's not, because we need one of these guys out. We didn't get the right guys. That's what I needed. That's unfortunate. So maybe we don't roll with the Skellig then.
You sure about that?
I feel like we just do 15 damage here. Yeah. And we might want to play him out. What if I moved you? We could, too. Huh. So you're immune now.
How quickly the scales tip.
Let's bring you back. Once again, just delaying. We drew. That's good. I like the idea of moving. If on the range road, drain her by 3. So what happens? I don't understand what's gonna happen when... This is fine though. She's gonna start taking a lot of damage here. And we might just not want to use the fire.
Beasts can be slain. They can be overcome.
So you're just gaining 3. So there's no reason to hit you this turn. And we can move them back. So we could hit... You only move 2? Yeah, let's leave them. Let's leave them. Let's leave them. I actually meant to bring Ek back. Let's get rid of one of you guys. Yeah, I like everyone else. So let's get rid of you. And what we want is we want you definitely. And we still didn't play our trinkets. I actually don't think I care about our trinkets at this point. And I think we want Reynard too, but man, Reynard doesn't help us quite right now. It doesn't help us quite as much as we want. We just need units that are going to do damage. We've not taken any damage, I don't think. So this one's not helpful in the slightest bit. So we'll do an Arbalest then. So we'll put you here. We're going to do this, and we're going to bring back... Shit. I should have played Gabber first. Ah, that's fine. And then we're going to do this to do the damage. And then we want to do this and do 15 damage. Yeah, we'll live with that. If in ranged row, drain her by 3. I'm wondering what happens if I move rows with her. I really don't know. Also, why are you at 9 now? So we can do this. Oh, you just don't move. Interesting. So we got her down to 9. I think we're good now.
The unworthy.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're fine. Because you're at 8. 3, 6, 9. Okay, so we didn't drain that turn. So, yeah, literally, as soon as it happens again, we're good.
Slowly and insidiously.
So what we want to do is probably start killing our own units. Just throwing that out there. So the best way to do that is going to be to give you guys something to do. And who's weakest? You. Sorry, Gabor. You've been really, really helpful. Sorry. This actually makes him better, so maybe we could have done that earlier, but whatever. And we'll play you, and maybe we can get a better trinket. Damage highest unit up the battlefield by 15. Doesn't help us right now. That doesn't help us either. And I guess we're gonna transform you into a bear. Congratulations. Whatever. Yeah, I'm not liking him. His random stuff kind of sucks. Now, if we moved you guys, would you do damage? I don't know if they'll drain this turn. Play you out. Right now, all we're doing is just delaying. Whatever, here we go. So this is the game right here. Okay, well that was a freaking hard one. It was a good puzzle though.
I believe it's dead.
Defeated Gurnikora. Alright, that was one of the hardest battles we faced.
The battle in Isgith, Meve remembered very little. It seemed a nightmare.
Yeah.
Its details a haze. The sensations very real. Amidst a thick fog, she fought in a frenzy, desperately hacking at the scourge that advanced from all sides. In the end, silence fell over the swamp. Its boiling waters lay calmed. The ticks and leeches were gone, while Gurnikora lay among rotting leaves, covered in blood, unmoving.
That was a better puzzle than most of the
Still
puzzles.
a fearsome sight.
Yeah.
Burn the corpse.
Yeah,
Rasped
please.
the queen.
And we move on.
The soldier's eyes darted about in a series of silent glances.
But
It took Meve a moment to realize the difficulty. They still feared it. Though the monster's lifeless body lay on the ground, they dared not go near.
just leave it there. Let the Nilfgaardians have to deal with her.
Were she to repeat the order, they would carry it out. Yet she did not wish to force that on them. Swallowing her own revulsion, she walked up to Gurnikora's corpse and set it alight. The air soon filled with the suffocating stench of burning hair and flesh.
Ew.
Sparks belched out as melting fat fell on flame. Until finally, nothing was left of the bloody mistress but scorched bone.
Yeah,
The
I would've
Lyrians
left her there.
resumed their march towards the banks of the Yaruga. They forced their weary legs to maintain a swift pace and stole no second glance at what they'd left behind.
I mean, if she comes back to life, it doesn't matter. This is not Lyria. This isn't our territory. And if the Nilfgaardians have to deal with her, fine. Hello. That is a terrible... Oh, my God. Oh, I didn't look at that one right away. Oh, that is one of the worst looking cards. Oh, man, that's a good card. So, give me back my Mana Core trophy. Oh, this is deploy, seize a bronze unit. After 6 turns, return to hand. After 6 turns on turn start, return to hand. That is ridiculous. Is that a replacement here? So we start with it in our hand, we deploy it, and we immediately seize an enemy, and then after 6 turns, we get to seize another enemy. That's great. I'm still going to roll with this one, though. The Mana Core's working really well for us. But that's a really nice card, too. Dude, we have so many resources right now, it's kind of like worthless. I love how we built a pyre for her to burn on. Alright, let's get the freaking heck out of here. I love how we lost morale. Like, we kill her and we're like, yeah, no, we're not even happy about that. That was terrible. Never make us do this again. I'm like, yeah, I think that was a way to go. Nope. So there might be something here for us. But at least I think the worst of the swamp is over. I think. Hey, Key. My lord, offer you sincerely apologies. I failed my task. We're forced to cease felling. We simply lack necessary labor. Men are fallen like flies, dying from disease and festering wounds. We've abandoned camp. I've sent items of the greatest worth to Visma, locked in chests. However, I will not be returning to the capital as I'm in no condition to travel. I have a wound on my leg and the rot's already beginning to set in. Okay, well, we know where the chest is. We've seen it.
One day, the quartermaster approached with news
Crap.
to report. Alas, bad news.
You're great. Our food stocks have near run out. And about villages, folk have naught to spare, not even to trade.
The Queen dispatched small groups of scouts. They were to scour the countryside for hunting camps, beekeepers, charcoal burners, any souls willing to trade food for coin or goods.
We got plenty of coin and
The
goods.
first scouts came back around dusk. The last 3 detachments returned not at all. At first, Meve suspected they'd fallen prey to monsters, the beastly or Nilfgaardian kind. Later, she learned the men had left naught of their belongings behind. She'd been soft-hearted toward deserters. This lot decided they, too, would give it a try. That night, Meve lay still but sleepless.
Crap.
Beneath thin covers, she was cold, hungry, irate.
So, if we would have been harsh, then those people probably wouldn't have left. Alright, that's interesting. I am intrigued by this, even though it's...
Towering alders grow thick in Isgith, their crowns weaving an expansive canopy that obscures the sky. Any sunbeams to slip through this twisted thicket scatter in the milky mist below.
Okay.
Thus, the marsh abides in a state of perpetual
The marsh
twilight,
abides.
wherein
The
a
dude
sense of
abides.
time and direction are easily lost.
Okay.
As the force moved along, a glow appeared in the trees. The Lyrians squinted, their mouths agape in wonder. An orb hung over the water, pulsating, humming.
If you guys would have abandoned
It
camp, you
circled
would
the
never have
soldiers,
seen this.
Darted off a distance, then hovered as if waiting.
A will o' the wisp, that is.
Whispered one of the footmen.
Believe it's keen to show us something.
Follow the will of the wisp.
Meve knew the wisp could prove treacherous, lead them into a trap.
Probably.
Nonetheless, she followed, though not entirely certain why. Her soldiers seemed eager. She sensed they approved. Yet she was also simply curious.
We follow it. Carefully. Weapons at the ready.
Alright. Where are we following it to? You don't tell me where I'm following it to. Okay, well, I'm going to put a cut in this episode, and we're going to keep following it this way, and I'm assuming it's probably going to be this battle, which we said we weren't going to do, but maybe we have to do it now. But next episode, we'll definitely get the main quest, and then we're at the end of the area, maybe. Kind of seems like that. Like, where are we going at the way end? It almost looks like we're right back to the beginning. Weird. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, drop a like, comment, let me know what you think. As always, hit the subscribe button, join the game, comment, and show your support. I'll see you guys later. Bye.